Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to apply false lashes. False lashes have gotten really big over the last couple years. Glam is kind of back. False lashes are in. You can wear them wherever. You can wear them to Walmart, you can wear them to school, you can wear them to work, and no one's going to say anything to you. So it took me years to hop on board with this trend. Fake eyelashes scare me. I just have memories of like school dances wearing like just giant like eyelashes and my like eyelids getting stuck together. Like that was the only time I ever wore fake eyelashes, was like at school dances, and I was like, but those are for school dances, like those aren't for every day. But I recently took the plunge and I noticed like they make a huge difference, especially on days where I like don't really want to wear eyeliner, but I kind of want to have a darker like kind of winged look to my eyes. They do that. They make me look more awake. They add more dimension to my look. I think a lot of it is about finding the right lash for you and that you're comfortable in, and knowing how to apply it. And it's not as scary as it seems to apply it. I can do it pretty effortlessly now. Hopefully that will show through in this video. Okay, so I think the number one thing first, for starters, is you need to trim your lash. Unfortunately, the ones I'm going to use are already trimmed. I wish I had the package for these to show you, but these are the Ardelle Demi Wispies, and they are my favorite lash. I've tried MAC lashes, I've tried mink, like velour lashes, like $25, $30 lashes, and like I just don't like them as much as I love these Ardelle lashes. You can get them at the drugstore, you can get them at Ulta, you can get them at Walmart. Like they're about $10 for a pack of 4, and I just think they're beautiful. I think they're super natural. If you don't want to have a super bold lash, I have kind of a small face, so when I wear a really bold lash, it just looks like I have like black like raisins for eyes, so I have to try and keep it pretty light, and these work great for me. You might not feel the same, but you know, if you just want to start and you want a subtle lash and you don't want to spend a ton of money, this is what I would do. So I don't know, I wish I had the package, but this is what they look like. These are already trimmed, so I'm just going to kind of show you the difference. I have these velour lashes. These are a lot more dramatic. In what style are these? Wispy Sweet Nothings, which I bought because of Jaclyn Hill, but me and Jaclyn Hill have very different faces and they look weird on me. So I'm just going to kind of show you the difference here. And this is absolutely how I used to wear fake lashes at all my school dances and when I first started trying to get into fake lashes again. And I was like, I don't know, this just isn't looking good on me. Well, it's because I was like not trimming them and wearing them, you know, like this. And I was like, I don't know why I don't feel that pretty. I don't know. But these, like, if you do not trim it, it will hang off like the edge of your eye. It's gonna make you look, I mean, obviously this isn't how you would apply it, but like, look, it's gonna make you look more tired. It's gonna make your eye look droopy. It's gonna make you look insane, unless you already have like really big eyes, which I do not. This is one that I have already trimmed. This is the art, and I know that these are different lashes, so this isn't like the best comparison, but like just to show a difference like that. And that's how you apply lashes. I'm done. No, but this looks like way more awake, way more natural. Like this actually looks good, whereas this I was like, oh, I'm just not getting it. Like maybe they're just not for me. But no, you need to trim them. Always trim from the end, like this side, because if you trim from the middle, like there's kind of a gradient where the lashes get bigger as they go towards the end, and if you trim from the middle, you're just all of a sudden gonna have huge lashes. You're gonna cut off that gradient. So you cut from the end, and you want to, I mean, I cut mine like pretty short, but I like for them to fit about like just from like the middle of my eye to the end. And I mean, everyone's different. Some people want them all the way across, but I just kind of like a little flick like on the end. But you just want to make sure that none of it is hanging off the edge of your eye is going to be the main thing, because it's not cute. It's not. I didn't understand for a while. Now I do. It's just you need to trim them. But yeah, it's up to you. I was just getting like just a tiny pair of scissors and kind of measuring it up to your eye. Maybe if there is a pair of lashes that looks like super good on you that have been trimmed already or just a little shorter, you could use those as a like reference guide, point of reference, maybe is, I don't know what a reference guide is. But yeah, I can't tell you exactly how short to trim them because everyone's eyes are going to be different. Everyone's preference is going to be different in lashes. But just make sure that they fit your eye and they look good. Like, you don't have to go out like I did in lashes all day that are like this and like not looking good and you don't feel good, but you're like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, just do it how you like it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this lash. The bigger end goes out to the side, or if you're looking at it in the box, like, it's just going to be exactly like how it is in the box. Like, this is going to go here, this is going to go here. Just replicate it exactly. And then we're going to take, this is kind of the glue that everyone uses. This is a good glue. It's cheap. It's like $2.99 or something. It is the Duo Strip Lash Adhesive. And it's just, pretty easy to use. Some people prefer the waterproof one. Whew, I didn't think that was going to come out. I thought it was stopped up. But yeah, it's just personal preference. This is a great glue to start with, though. So I'm just going to kind of dab this along here. This is not normally how I do it, is like spray it onto my finger and then put it on the lash, but this is just what kind of happened. So there we go. Try not to get a ton of lash glue on the lash because that's just going to make it more difficult for it to stay in place and for it to dry. This is a big mistake that people make, is they're like, lash glue's on, I'm going to put it on my eye right away. That isn't correct. You want to wait for it to dry a little because right now it's just wet. It's just going to slide around on your lash and leave lash glue all over your eyelid. So you want to wait till it gets a little tacky. So just leave it for a few seconds. I'm sorry about this glue on my finger. Also, I have put on mascara already. You're going to want to put on mascara. Otherwise, like, you could have dust or whatever on your eyelashes. They could be a little lighter. Like, it's not going to blend that well with the lash if you don't have mascara on, because these are going to be like a perfect black. So I'm just going to set it on there. Ooh, it's sticking to my finger. Okay, it doesn't look great right now, but that's okay. Oh wow, that was a mess. That was exactly what I wanted not to happen. Okay, so you just want to try and get it as close to the eyelid as possible. This stuff does dry clear, so it's not the end of the world if it gets on your eye. It's just going to add a little bit of texture, but I'll clean that up later. Okay, so usually I will let that sit there for a little bit. I like to go in later with tweezers and just like pinch it to my natural lash line. But I find that if I do it while the glue is still wet or tacky, it just sticks to the tweezers and pulls it off my eye. So I wait for it to dry a little, and then this is distracting me. I'm gonna just go ahead and clean that up a little. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the other lash now and use this finger glue that I've been using. So I actually have these brushes that I will usually use for this, and they are called, actually I'm just gonna go get them real quick. Okay, these are the Nipu micro applicators, and I use these for a lot of stuff. I use these to put on my Latisse, because I don't know if anyone who has Latisse, you run out of brushes like way before the product is gone, and that's how they get you. That's how they make a bunch of money off you. But no, you don't need to stop using it just because the brushes are gone. These are like, you got like 80 of them or something for like $8. I also will use these to put, it's just a really tiny little applicator, and I'll use it to put the lash glue on my lash. Or anything where I have to, like, I don't know, if I mess up my cat eye and I just want to, like, go in really precisely and take a little bit off, I'll use it for that. Just anything really small that I, like, need to fix, basically, or need to apply. That's my go-to, and I found them to be super versatile and totally worth the $8. Okay, so I'm going to go into my tweezers now. This one. Okay, because this lash is pretty much dry, and you can see it's kind of like sticking up at the end there, so I'm just going to pinch it to my natural lash line, because you don't want it to be glued to your skin. You don't want people to be able to see your lash band and like where your real lashes are and your fake lashes. Yeah, I mean, see, I would say that looks pretty natural, and if you want it to blend in even more, something you can do is tightline your lash line. I don't have an eyeliner here. I will be back again. Okay, this is the Le Crayon Kohl by Lancome. I'm actually just gonna go in and pinch these before they get too stuck. There are also, if you're not comfortable using tweezers, there's a lot of like tools out there that are a little safer, because these do sometimes they'll like touch my like naked eye and I'm just like, oh shit, like these are not supposed to be used for this. There are like specific eyelash things that are like not as sharp as tweezers, which I probably should be using, but I'll get there. One day I'll get there. Anyways, this is the Lancome Crayon Kohl pencil, and typically I would do this before I applied them, but you can just tightline, which is just lining the upper waterline of your eye, obviously. And that will kind of help to make them look thicker, to blend them a little more, make it a little less obvious, and also just give more dimension to your eye. Okay, so that's it. These are my lashes. I'd say they're looking pretty good. A lot of people will go back in afterwards and just add a little bit of mascara to like marry the lashes together. And like if you have any lashes, like I want these to kind of stick up more to blend in with the fake ones. And then also just go, I mean, I already went along the bottom, but go along the bottom lash line and just up. Because you just don't want to have these crazy lashes and then not have anything on the bottom or not have anything on the inner corner, because it'll look less natural. So that's it. That's how you apply false lashes. I know I had a lot of lash phobia for a long time, and if you guys do too, I hope this helps you. I find that the tweezer squeezing trick really like made it a lot easier for me to apply them and have them look natural. And that's it from me today. Have a good rest of your day and enjoy this video. Thanks. Bye. But today I'm going to show you, I'm sorry, my cat is like having a hairball in the background and it's kind of disgusting. Yep, you can hear that. I'm going to start this over. Okay, it's recording. What I'm going to do today is